12 signs you're dating a narcissist, and what to do next. It's not easy to be in a relationship with a narcissist. The negative effects spread throughout your life, impacting everything from your ability to focus at work to your mental and physical health. The tricky aspect is determining whether your partner is truly a narcissist or just overly confident. And the much harder part is determining what you can do if you do realize they are a narcissist. We'll go through the major indicators that suggest you're in a narcissistic relationship, as well as what you can do if you're in one. "12. Everything revolves around them." Have you ever tried to converse with someone who is self-centered? Someone who only hears what he or she wants to hear? The fact that every conversation will be hijacked and steered back to them will be evident. Narcissists have an insatiable want for attention, and if this desire is not met, frustration and resentment will result. Being in a relationship with a narcissist implies that every decision, opinion, thought, objective, literally everything you can imagine is about them. A sense of entitlement is a part of the all-about-me syndrome. This can come out as my way is the right way in relationships, as if your thoughts, feelings, and opinions aren't valid. A narcissist sincerely believes that the world revolves around them, that they are entitled to ongoing, excessive attention and praise, and that they are entitled to have everything their way. 11. At the beginning, they're sweet. You will see only their best side and tricks you into thinking they're a flawless human being, which far from the truth. You'll be pampered, caressed, and lavished with love and praise. You'll think to yourself, how did I become so blessed? While you feel like the most special person on the earth. When it comes to getting what they want, narcissists are masters at using charm. According to Michael Duffner and others' research, narcissists are attractive as short-term love or sexual partners. They discovered that narcissists' main appeal originates from their physical attractiveness and social boldness. Demonstrations of traits like confidence, charm, and charisma. One can only maintain this act for so long before their true colors begin to show. The act of the narcissist is no different. 10 different personalities. The allure and attraction felt at the start of a relationship with a narcissist does not persist indefinitely. It could take days, weeks, months, or even a year in some circumstances. The transition from the charming person you fell head over heels for to someone you hardly know is a heartbreaking experience. You may feel as if you were on cruise control and the relationship was heading in the right direction. However, everything took a turn on you out of nowhere, which is hard to comprehend for anyone. If you ever think you found the one and then wonder who this terrible person in front of you the next, you had the splitting personality of the narcissist. According to Andrea Schneider, a narcissism topic expert, the fissures normally appear gradually. A person with narcissism may begin to denigrate his or her significant other in subtle, devious, and hidden ways. Put-downs, gaslighting, a lack of emotional or physical closeness on a regular basis, withdrawing affection, seductive withholding, abruptly disappearing from contact, or blaming the target for the narcissistic person's problems, projection, are all examples of this. While depreciating their relationship, some narcissists will continue to reward them with affection on their terms or presents. For the individual on the receiving end, this may be a very perplexing period. 9. The utter lack of boundaries. Narcissistic usually disregard other people's boundaries on purpose. They frequently violate their bounds and exploit people without regard for the impact they may have on them. The narcissist disregards other people's boundaries in a variety of ways, including repeatedly breaking commitments or duties, borrowing objects or money and never returning or repaying them, and displaying no remorse and blaming the other person when they have overstepped the mark. 8. You're left alone on purpose. One of the most typical ways for a narcissist to take control in a relationship is through isolation. This power feeds their need to have their way with everything and to have their spouse completely reliant on them, separating you from friends and family, controlling and monitoring your use of social media, phone conversations, your use of vehicles, drawing you away from hobbies, and, in some situations, detaching you from the workforce, giving them complete financial control. Why do you bother wasting your time and effort on them when you don't even like them? Narcissists will say, or I paid for this phone so I can tell you when you may use it, or I thought you were my soul mate. Hearing constant belittlements, uncertainties, and envious remarks eventually leads to you giving up everything that gives you your own individuality. You degrade into a lesser version of yourself that you no longer recognize. Someone who has been molded to fit the narcissist's lifestyle and demands. 7. Neglects your emotions. The need to be understood and to be able to voice your thoughts and ambitions with your partner is a crucial element of any relationship. Their need to be wanted. A narcissist may appear loving and concerned about your well-being. Yet, the harsh reality is that they are more interested about can it benefit me underlying it all. The narcissist will make decisions based on how they will benefit or affect themselves rather than how they will benefit or influence their relationship. They simply lack the capacity to understand your emotions since they are preoccupied with their own. 6. Delusional. Narcissists think they're better than everyone else, and this false sense of superiority is the main reason they are unable to love. They do not consider others to be on an equal footing with them, and they sincerely believe that they are superior in almost every manner. 5. Destructive and quick-tempered. As previously stated, the narcissist believes that everything revolves around them and that their way is the only way to live. It can feel like going against the ocean wave when they don't get all of the attention or when someone disagrees with them. They have difficulty controlling their emotions and behavior, as well as handling criticism and being easily hurt. When they don't get special treatments they believe they deserve, narcissists can become irritable or furious. 4. Unwillingness to let you in. There is an underlying current of insecurity, despair, dread, and guilt beneath the narcissist's wall that he or she has created to keep oneself above others. They will not let this wall to fall due of their need to feel important. It would be too risky to let others in and be truly vulnerable, so they project a high degree of self-esteem and phony swagger and keep people at arm's length. This may be a dangerous game of cat and mouse in intimate relationships, with the narcissist constantly begging for attention and then pushing you away when you get too close. 3. Lacks accountability. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you'll notice that they're ready to claim blame, especially when things are going well. The narcissist's ego is fed by credit, admiration, pleasant, and wonderful things. When something goes wrong, you will never see or hear a narcissist assume accountability for it. They would fault, divert, and deny in these situations, really believing it had nothing to do with them and acting offended that someone could even suggest it was their fault in the first place. 2. Gaslighting is a method of persuading you that you are insane and that you can't trust your own thoughts over time. It's the pinnacle of deception as well as a method of control. The narcissist talks doubt in the minds of his victims. You may observe something your partner does or says that doesn't seem to add up. But when you bring it up, you're treated as if it's the most ridiculous thing you've ever said. You begin to have doubts about yourself. 1. Come and leave as wanted. You will be drawn into the narcissistic partner's world. They'll steal all you have, including your love, riches, and esteem, and drag you into their world like a cyclone. They can, however, spew you out just as easily. When you're no longer useful to a narcissist, they'll treat you as if you never existed, as long as you agree to their demands. If you try to exit the relationship before they've finished with you, the cyclone drawing you back in will be stronger than it's ever been, as the narcissist will use different methods to reclaim you. What to do when you're dealing with a narcissist? When dating a narcissist, the most important thing to remember is that the problem comes from within. This is a significant step toward learning how to deal with a narcissistic individual. If you wish to work with someone who has narcissistic personality disorder, spend time alone and discover yourself. You must prioritize yourself and pay attention to your needs. If dating a narcissist is depleting you, don't be afraid to cancel plans or put some space between you and them. You will lose respect from the narcissist in your life if you allow them to walk all over you. This is one strategy for dealing with a narcissist. Set clear boundaries. If you want to deal with a narcissistic lover, you must have boundaries that are non-negotiable. And if they don't respect your boundaries, then you might have to consider breaking up with the narcissist in your life. Seek professional assistance. Talking to a therapist if you're dating a narcissist or having trouble learning how to deal with a narcissistic person can be really beneficial. Therapists have been trained and can help you. It's important to remember that it's not your fault if you're dating a narcissist. That's the end of this video on signs you're dating a narcissist. As always, thank you for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button on this video if you have enjoyed. And also do not forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.
With